Welcome everybody to today's live stream. This is a horizontal one, so I'm still getting the learnings of it. It's not just like streaming on my phone anymore. We're getting more advanced. I have to remember to look at the camera instead of my face on that screen. But yeah, we're getting started here on a tier list. We have every 2024 LEGO Star Wars set. I got music going in the background. Unsure if it's gonna be a little too loud. But we're gonna power through. We're gonna power through no matter what. Yeah. Lower those decibels. I got a chat pulled up on my side here as well. Let me just make sure we're going before we get started. You guys are gonna be voting on the tier list. I'm gonna give my opinions on the set, and then I'm gonna put up a poll in chat, and then you guys will decide where it goes. But I get to throw in my opinion too, and I feel like I should get 3 overrides. 3 overrides. So if I really don't agree with whatever you guys select, I get to override it. I feel like that's fair, right? That's definitely fair. Okay, so the live chat isn't popping up, which is a little odd. Yeah, it says I'm live. Oh, what's up, Kebab? What's up, Dom? What's up, Blue Duck? Jedi Bob Surfer. Can you turn down your music a bit? I really can't hear you. That's a problem, yeah. Is the music better now? There we go. Maybe that's better. Building ATTE, nice, dude. We have the AAT as our first one here that we are going to have to decide where it goes. So I'm going to start up a poll, and while I kind of get some things figured out, we're going to say AAT Poly. Where should this go? Why is it... the only options are yes or no. What do we got? S, A, B... I'll be honest, this set for me is going to be a D tier. It's going to be a D tier. I feel like I can only put 4 options. Should I just have... Yeah, D is going to be the #1 option. So I'll let you guys decide. Where are we going to put it? Where are we going to put it? What's up, R-Sign? How are we doing? Love your vids. Thank you very much. Appreciate you, man. Yeah, we got to figure out where this is going. I'm saying D tier. Can you guys even see the poll? That might be a problem, won't it be? F tier, clone forever. For some reason this YouTube chat over here isn't working. Okay, that's fine. We'll just read chat off my phone. And then what? We just get rid of this? Yeah, remove that out of here. We're going rogue today. And then what? Can I create a poll on here? No. Okay, I guess you guys don't get to decide. It's just me deciding today. So put in chat where you think we should put the AAT. It's definitely not S tier. I'm gonna say D tier, but I want to know what you guys think. F tier, Club Forever. Sadly, there's no F tier, but is the Clone Gunner good? It's decent, right? Dom with an F, Kebab with a C, Blue Duck with a B. Yeah, I mean, should we raise it to C? Because it's not a bad build. It's just like I have no use for it, and I'm assuming you guys think the same. I'm playing with my LEGO Star Wars set Ambush on Mandalore. Ooh, we're gonna be rating that one. Are we fine with C? C, I feel like is a good place to put it. Dom keeps saying D. Nah, we'll put it at C. The TIE Interceptor too, this is another D or C tier item. It's like, who wants this, really? What are we thinking on the TIE Interceptor? If you guys say S tier, you're just crazy, because that is just not, is not where it should be at. It is mid, agreed that this one is mid. It's C. Are we also thinking C tier? I'm gonna have to go C tier on that one as well. I mean, it's like, what are you gonna do with that? It's a nice little build, but what am I'm not gonna display that. Like, I'm probably gonna scrap it for parts for something bigger. It's not the polybag's fault, right? It only has like what, 20 pieces to work with. It's not the polybag's fault at all. It has to be a $5 set. It's not his fault it's in C tier. It's just a small thing. This is where we start getting up into the higher tiers. I'm saying S or A for the droid carrier. I feel like that's not a hot take at all, and you guys can agree with me on where we should put the droid carrier. Bro, it might be S tier, but the fact that it's only a gift with purchase is what makes me want to put it at A, because you couldn't buy multiple of these. It has a high amount of droids, alright, you got a couple pilots there, it's a very nice build. I want to say S tier, but because it's a gift with purchase, I'm thinking A. What do you guys think? Dom's saying solid A. Can I be mod? What's up, Dave VR? We'll do mods at the start of next stream. We're doing a horizontal today, so it's a little bit odd. Is the music fine, by the way? Is the music better now? It's not breaking anyone's ears, is it? Hold on, how do we Yeah, full screen it. We don't need that bar up in the top. What's up, R sign? Yeah, I'm thinking it gets an A. Just because it's a gift with purchase, I'm not putting it in S tier. The lightsaber gift with purchase? The lightsabers are pretty cool. What's up, Vader Bricks? Music is good. Thank you, thank you. Sweet. Alright, so we're chilling. Yeah, the lightsaber, I'm gonna say B tier. I don't have this. That's the problem, is I don't know what to base it off of. Does anyone have this lightsaber? It's either gonna be A or B. Because it's a lightsaber build, I can't put it in C or D. It looks good. It looks good enough to be B tier. A tier? Really, Kebab. A tier for the lightsaber. These are nice builds. It has its own display pack, too. It's another gift with purchase, though. So it's not something you can just buy on your own. If you're looking to re-buy, it's probably going to be like 70 or 80 bucks right now. That's Obi-Wan's line. Hello there. Can we all say the X-Wing is S tier? Here, let's put this at B tier. Are you really saying that this X-Wing and TIE Fighter is S tier? Ain't no way. No. I can't agree with that at all. The builds themselves, I feel like, decreased in quality, and the price raised up. Plus, none of these minifigures we know. It's all from that new Skywalker Saga show. And they increased the price. I can't do that. This has got to be a C tier, dude. It's original in thinking, like, oh, look, you can put the X-Wing head on the TIE Fighter body or whatnot. But I can't agree with it, dude. I'd rather just get a regular TIE Fighter and X-Wing, like, thing. Like, it's a fun little play feature for kids, right? But it doesn't look as good. So I gotta put it in C tier. C tier. We got to. I mean, $110 for this, by the way. 110. The last time we saw a TIE Fighter, it was $40, but it was always on sale for like $32. Last time we saw an X-Wing, I think it was like $50, but it always went for like $45. Like, that's a... yeah. Yeah. I feel like that's not a controversial take there. Alright, this is a good one. This is the Rebel Speeder and Imperial Dropship. It's like a battle pack where we did lose out on 2 figures. So it's 3 Rebel Troopers and 3 Stormtroopers. No Shadow Trooper, alright, which does hurt. Inflation, yeah, inflation. What's up, Lego Timmy? I had a math test yesterday, I got 28 out of 38. Dang. That's, what? A C? In honor of that, we're putting this in C tier. I don't know. The fact that we get 6 minifigures in a dual battle pack like this, and what does it retail for? Like 40 bucks? That makes me want to lower it. Plus, for the 25th anniversary minifigure, it's an Astromech droid, the pink one, which also kind of lowers it. But I really like that it's a callback to those original 2007 battle packs. Those were my first Star Wars sets. So it's really tough to say where to put it, because it gets nerfed so hard. If this had 2 extra minifigures, and one was a Shadow Trooper, the 25th anniversary figure was better than the pink droid, this could easily be S tier. But because of the nerfs, I feel like it's B or A. What do we think? What's up, MNR? 2008 casual fan streaming. Dude, I wasn't alive in 1999 to be an OG, alright? I started getting sets in 2007. But because it was like I'm putting it in A tier. If you guys disagree, you can kill me. I'll put my address in chat. This one, easy S tier. Easy S tier. I don't care that it's a $30 battle pack or whatever. We got clones. It's a remake of 2007 sets, alright? So, I gotta put it in S tier. Does anyone disagree with that? Anyone disagree? You can't even say helmet holes for the clone troopers. They don't have helmet holes. Or do they? No. I still need to get more of those. How was work today, my lord? Well, it was a tough day of wrestling crocodiles in the sewer. They keep timing you out. They do have helmet holes? Okay, never mind. No, I'm joking. It's still S tier for me. Still S tier. Alright, this battle pack. Mandalorian and whatever these trooper things are from the Mandalorian. That's a nice little rock build. I don't know why every time we get a Mandalorian battle pack it comes with a rock build. It just seems to be what they're doing nowadays, because Mandalore is a devastated planet. I don't know. A or B for me, but what do you guys think? C tier? D tier? B tier? It's alright. I'm saying B. If you guys disagree with that, like I said, address is in chat. No. I'm doing that. Let's get to my controversial takes. I feel like we have to get to the controversial side of this, and that's that I don't like these MIDI-scale builds. I don't know. Like, they look nice, I'll admit to that, but it's not something I would want to display. It's just like, you got the Millennium... I'd rather have the full-size Millennium Falcon you can fit minifigures in. Is that a hot take? That I would want to put these at, like, C tier? Even if, like, the Acclimator was here, I would put it in C tier. They're good builds. I gotta admit that. But I'm a little SLUT for minifigs. And these don't fit minifigs. That's my hot take of the day. Crucify me. I don't like them either. Yeah, I don't know. Like, you can't disagree that they're good builds, right? It's just minifigs. Come on, man, minifigs. But then again, I like the helmet sets. Part of my reason I hate these is because they replaced the helmet sets, and I was a big fan of the helmet sets. Like, I even made that custom Grievous one. Well, not my instructions, but I got the pieces to build the custom Grievous one. I showed you guys the Bo-Katan helmet. It's like custom instructions. It's sad to see that these MIDI-scale ships replaced it, and then we're not going to get the, like, playset ones. Like, the Invisible Hand, we're never getting that in Lego form. Like, that can fit fake. Like, the, what's it called? Did we get the Malala events? Is that what it's called? The thing with the giant, cannon on the side? That's the Malala Wool events. This is the Invisible Hand. This is the Grievous's. We're never getting that. Tantive 4, last time we got that was for the 20th anniversary line? Where it was like an actual playset. And then Millennium Falcon, we get that every year. This one's just MIDI scale. But yeah, hot take, these are C tier for me. You guys can fight me on it. We are still getting a helmet set in 2025. No, we're not. Is that true? We're getting helmet sets? You're lying to me. I don't keep up with the Lego leak stuff anymore. When it comes out, it comes out. I'm not gonna hype over little things. Anyway, Onyx Cinder, I don't have this set. I watched a couple reviews on it. It seems like it's A tier. I enjoyed the Skeleton Crew show, even though it was made for children. My respect for you, up. We are getting 2 of them. Are we actually? Don't hype me up like that. Don't hype me up for new helmet sets. What helmets are we getting? I don't know. I'm gonna put the Onyx Cinder in B tier, but honestly, I don't have enough info for that. This set, A. You get Kaloran Beck, couple 501st. It depicts the scene accurately with the Bark Speeder, and you get the Grogu Pram. One thing that I like, or one thing that I dislike, is that you can't really turn this into a normal, like, Bark Speeder with sidecar, just because the Pram has to fit in there. Like, you wouldn't be able to put a normal minifig on that part, or can't. Where is it at? Where's my... I put it in a tote. Never mind. We're not even gonna get to the... We're not gonna be able to figure that out. Never mind. Okay, R2-D2. I don't have this one either. I don't really... It wasn't necessary to do a remake of this. The last one came out, like, what? 3 years before this one? All you get is, like, the cool It has the cool 25th anniversary minifig. I forget which Sith Lord that is. I'm not doing my job on research today. I'm just, like, kind of throwing these wherever. D? We're saying D for this R2? Yeah, did we really need It's not a bad model. But it's like, at the same time, did we need this to be remade in 2024? And I don't know. Most people are probably buying this for the minifig. They're not buying it for the actual set. Non-vertical stream, I know, Mordor. That's why we're probably gonna have, it's gonna be a good stream, but views are gonna be low. But that means more interactive, right? I'm saying C for this one. I won't put the R2 in D tier just because it's a good build. But who's buying, like, the previous version came out 3 years before this, and like, or 5 years, 2019 was it? Most people are just getting it for the minifig. That's my hot take. Put the Star Destroyer in S tier right now? Really? Really? Because I was probably going to put this a lot lower because of the scale. You get Cal Kestis, that's a plus, right? Minifig selection, W's all around. I can't lie with that. But when the actual build is a Dorito instead of being a full-scale Star Destroyer, I just cannot... I can't bring myself to put it in S. It's literally the size of a Dorito. I don't have it in hand. I'll admit, I don't have it in hand, so I can't say that fully. But do you remember... Oh, man, I'm pulling it out. Do you remember when we had these scale ships, by the way? This is pretty dope. If you saw my lighting video, you'll know. Whoop, 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 whoop. Just need to hide the wires. Look at this. This is a properly scaled Star Destroyer. You hold it and you're like, yeah, this has some power to it. If I were to hold the little triangle tortilla chip that they made today for their scale of Star Destroyer, which, by the way, it's a great, it looks great. It's just the scale of it that makes me really upset. Put that back. So I can't bring myself to put that in S tier. But great minifigs. I'm glad that we got Cal Kestis. I mean, really, what else could you put in here other than like a Royal Guard? It's just too small. Too small to be S tier. It's better than nothing, and broke people can buy it. What is it at? 160? That's, yeah. I'll say that's decent. Okay. Next up, Pod Racer Diorama. Bro, it's just tan bricks. But like, how else are they supposed to depict the scene? How else are they supposed to depict the scene? I'll say C tier, but like, this is a set that I'm never gonna get. A tier? What's your vid idea, Blue Duck? I'm never gonna get this set, so I can't put it high. Like, what about it is appealing to you guys? It doesn't seem like the best diorama set. Like, I think the X-Wing, Death Star Chasm thing is a lot better. Chasm. D tier? Yeah, Dom, I'm gonna have to agree with you and Brick. The idea is to rate my moderators' YouTube channels. That'd be a fun one. That'd be fun to do on stream. Also, we're gonna get this out of the way. The Luke mech is also D tier. That's something I'm just never gonna pick up. It's for children. It's not for me. So I'm gonna have to put it in D. Also, my hot take, boys. My other hot take of the night. The Microfighter in D tier. And yes, it's great that we get Captain Rex in a cheap set, but no one wants the build. No one wants that little small Microfighter. This should have been a full-scale set, play set thing, right? But they wanted to sell Captain Rex in a cheap set, get their buku bucks up, but like $13 for one minifig, because no one's going to use that small build. Like, when are we ever going to use this little Y-wing thing? Never, right? I'm going to scrap that for parts and put it towards actually building a Rex's Y-wing. You can argue with me all you want, boys, but they could have just released a $5 polybag with Rex. $5 polybag. All I had with a Phase 2 Rex. That's all they had to do. They can do it, alright? I don't know if I believe this whole licensing thing. What's up, Zion? When did stream start? What, 20 minutes ago? Mega Construct's just better. They just put Rex in this microfighter to raise the price, to add pieces to a thing and get their money's worth. They know it's a sought-after figure. And there's also that whole controversy about saying the Rex and the Venator was going to be exclusive. And then it just ended up not being. I realized the Venator wasn't a 2024 set, and I put it in the main part of the thumbnail. How silly. That's a silly goose move of me. Alright, Droideka. What do we think? B tier? A tier? It's a really good build. I don't like the minifigure Droideka build, but the main build itself is amazing. Like, this has got to be an A tier, right? It's also decently priced. Like, it's on sale right now for $54. I think it released at $70, which is kind of wild for something like that. But I'm saying A. Yeah, Kebab says A. I'm seeing B, S. What's up, Average Lego Man? Brick is saying A. Blue really wants it to be B, but I gotta put it at A, dude. It looks too good of a build. It's a lot better than those old Technic things that they used to give us as well, so... It's an upgrade from that, at least. The UCS TIE Interceptor. Probably something that I'm never going to be picking up personally. But the build looks clean. Where should we put it? A tier, but how do you not like the Droideka figure? I mean, I can't really see it on here, but I remember watching a review video, and it just doesn't look as good as some previous models. I don't know. It's like... It's a very... The Droideka itself is definitely a very hard build to get done because the dimensions of it, I just don't think they properly and accurately represented it. Like, I really like the Droideka from the MTT, the 2007 MTT. I feel like that was one of her best... Although, the one I have comes apart every time I pick it up, so that's definitely a problem. But yeah, if you're making a Droideka, you can't necessarily make it sturdy, because it's a very thin model. S tier for this UCS one. Where's the Cody brickheads? Yeah, this one doesn't have brickheads on it for some reason. I'll put this in A tier. I'm not ready to commit to a B tier on it. Sith Infiltrator. This is one that I still need to pick up, but it has Saw Gerrera, great minifig line, a set that I don't know if it necessarily had to be remade. I forget when the last one was previous to this. I think it was 2015. So yeah, 10 years. I'll put it at A. Looks like a great build. Honestly, you can't go wrong with the minifigs. Like, who else are you going to put in there? And you get Saw Gerrera for the 25th anniversary one. Are we really going to argue on this? Stop Motion Bricks, do you have the build Valitet? I don't know what that is. Where's the Cody brickheads? Oh, I already read that. I don't know. It's just solid. Yeah, no, this is a solid set. Are we going to argue on this? We don't have to argue on that one, right? This is valid. This is fair. No, is anyone going to really argue for that one Jedi Adventure show, the Junior 4+ set? I'm willing to hear you guys out, but if you spent $80 to get this, you're probably just trying to rationalize it being S tier, because you got ripped off, my guy. Unless you're 4 years old, I don't see you arguing for it. Duel Impertia. This is one that I can actually pull off my shelf here. If it's on the shelf, you know it's a good set. Like, W Thrawn, boys. With dual molded legs. Come on. I know the argument, gray base plate, but like, how else are they supposed to depict the scene? I think it looks really good. Awesome minifigure lineup. Boys. Does it get S tier? Is this S tier? Let's see. Merch? Oh yeah, we're wearing some merch, boys. Unreleased merch. Guys, like up the stream. Yeah, make sure to like the live stream. This is a stream where I'm not trying to gain subs. I know we have the sub count over there, but like, my horizontals don't do well. This is just for you guys. This is like a members only stream. Subs only. B tier? I don't know, man. Okay, I'm saying S tier. How do you get the minifigs to be better than this? They look great. You get Ahsoka, Ezra, Morgan Elsbeth, Thrawn, one of the zombie troopers. I know it's a gray base plate for the build, but how else are you able to represent it? It's an awesome scene. I gotta put it in A tier. I gotta put it in A tier. I feel like S tier is a little too high because the build isn't that complicated and the play features are like, come on. I can twirl things around myself if I wanted to. Oh, we'll get to Jedi Bob's Starfighter. Okay, this duel, or the Tantive 4 set, this is an S tier. All the way. I don't care who you are, this is an S tier. S tier for sure. How could they make this any better? Other than removing the feature where you flip figures off the thing, I don't even know if kids use that. How could you make it look any better? Let me pull it up. You also get 5s. You get 5s in this set. I don't know where he is. He's probably with my clone army. Just look at how sick this is. It's an iconic scene. It also reminds me of the original trilogy Star Wars game. Yeah, very good scene depiction. It didn't come with 5s. It deserves an... Oh, if it didn't come with 5s, I feel like it'd still be S tier. 5s is like the cherry on top. Like, do you really need 5s in this set? It's just they've never made the Tantive 4 hallway in LEGO before. I'm glad that they do the hallway sets, because they're pretty awesome. They're cool to display. We gotta go with S tier. Do I hear any arguments? This one, the Moff Gideon versus Paz Vizsla one, gotta go with B. Should have been a hallway scene. No. B or A for this one. It's a great build, great minifigs. I mean, how else do you make this better? How else do you make this one better, right? And the 5s figure is also good from that one. A, yeah, I mean, this is just a set where it's like, nothing crazy sticks out about it, but how are you going to make it better? You know? I feel like A is very fair. Boys, this is where the hot take comes in. I might be crucified for this one. This one is going to get me blacklisted. I'm never going to be able to go on any other YouTuber's podcast, show. No one's going to mention me. This gets me blacklisted from the LEGO Star Wars platform. My stream's about to go down after doing that move. Boys, listen. Listen. Listen, alright? I have absolutely no connection to Jedi Bob. I have no connection to him whatsoever. He is just a minifig to me. He represents nothing to me. I know for a lot of you, you have nostalgia purposes. Actually, no. Most of you never even had that gunship that he came in. Or even desired it. You most likely just like it because of what other people have told you. If you have no nostalgia for Jedi Bob, you just like it because of what people told you. It's a good build, alright? But I have no connection to Jedi Bob. So why do I want a Starfighter? Why do I want a clone trooper that is Admiral Akbar? I didn't watch the Freemaker, or not, no, it's not Freemaker. The Rebuild the Gap, I didn't watch it. I have no connection to this set. It's like you're putting a Lego City set in front of me. I'm not gonna, like, you know? And listen, a curse upon your Chungus life, you don't need a connection. Bob is the GOAT, it's fire, because it's clean. It does remind me of, like, the older versions of sets in design. Like, it looks fun. It's a fun take. But boys, that's my hot take. That's my hot take of today. Dark Falcon, B tier. Alright? You get Redeemed Vader and Darth Jar Jar. Two fun figure. You know what? We'll move up Jedi Bob Starfighter to B. All right. I'm hearing you out and I'm thinking it through. I just wanted to have like some controversy. It's a good build. I will admit it's a good build. I'm just not connected to it. You know. Let me blow my nose off cam. But you guys can already see why I put the Dark Falcon at B. You get some awesome things. It's a fun little set. And it's like, it's using characters that, I guess you'd know Admiral Akbar, and it's a good build. I really don't, I'm probably not going to pick it up. But yeah, we'll put it at B tier. The droid set, D. This is for kids. This is for children to customize little astromechs. Yo, I'm the one you liked my comment. Chimichanga. W Chimichanga. Welcome to the stream, my friend. Yeah, I'm not grabbing these droids. This is for children. The Leia minifigure, terrible. The little Lola droid. Why is it not a 1x1 with the print? Why did they have to make it huge? Yeah. No one's gonna disagree with me on that. D, yeah, D. So yeah. Do you have the buildable Grogu? I do not. This is another hot take, but I'm willing to die on this hill. I'm not going to move it up like I did for Jedi Bob Starfighter. This is an Academy Award that you put on your shelf that's made out of Lego. This is not C-3PO. It essentially just replaces an Oscar. If you wanted to have an Oscar on your shelf, you could just buy this thing. It's one of those things where, who's buying this or the Chewbacca? Like a statue of it. Like, if I wanted to have a realistic-looking C-3PO on my shelf, I would buy an action figure. I mean, it really doesn't do it justice, either. And, like, they just have some stickers for the wires, instead of actually getting intricate with the build and using, like, hose pieces. It's really disappointing. The eyes also just look disgusting. I feel like Lego kind of missed the mark with this set. It could have been a lot better. Instead, you get an Academy Award sitting at D tier. That's my opinion. Do you have Jango Fett? I do. Yeah, just very lackluster. I mean, they could have done so much more with it, and probably kept it at the same price point. It's like, what, $140 for this thing? Who wants that? No one wants that thing. Advent Calendar. Advent Calendars are always mid. I'm going to put it at C tier. You get some exclusive minifigures. I think this one had a 501st Trooper in it this year, which was kind of cool. But yeah. I don't know. They're always mid. I don't enjoy the MIDI builds, but if you get exclusive minifigures in it, it's also for children. So, that's my opinion on it. If the R2 and C-3PO were together, it would have been way better. Yeah, I guess. Don't they scale up properly, too? I just feel like the C-3PO is very lacking compared to the R2-D2. Very overpriced desert skiff here. The Boba Fett isn't accurate. Nien Nunb, though. I gotta go A tier. I don't have it in hand. The Sarlacc pit, though, looks great. I used to think that you couldn't close the mouth over the minifigs. Like, the mouth of the Sarlacc pit would be too small, but you can. You got little levers to control the arms. Desert skiff build looks really good, although not completely accurate because it's too tall. Nien Nunb, great 25th anniversary figure, but I feel like 50% of the people who hype him up don't even know who his character was before the set released. Boba Fett wasn't accurate, so yeah, it's A tier. It's gotta be A tier. Advent calendars are definitely mid. Usually the exclusive minifigs are just Christmas yeah. But it's good for, it's not D tier, it's just mid. It's like, it's a Christmas set, you know? S tier for Sail Barge. That's kind of controversial because they reused the Bib Fortuna, which they probably shouldn't have done. But like, I really want this set. It has a great interior. It looks awesome overall. Like, can you guys argue against S tier? Can you bring up some points against it? I do have a Jango Fett. Why is there 2 times the Star Destroyer? I don't know why there is. But we're not even gonna rate the Star Destroyer. We gotta say S tier for this one though, right? It's the final one. Argue against me, guys. Argue against me in chat. I don't want to just put it. I want to have my opinion changed. The slave layer is mid. You're only saying that because it has dual molded legs that aren't. It doesn't. The booty cheeks aren't hanging out. Is what I'm trying to say. It should have came with Boba Fett at least. I mean, the whole point of this is that the sail barge and the desert skiff are supposed to be paired together. What minifigs you don't get in this one, you get in this one. It's like the same tactic that they use for the UCS AT-AT. Like, oh, buy up these battle packs of the snowtroopers and you can fill out your AT-AT. Same thing. They want people to buy these things together. Or like for the Venator. No, never mind. The Venator didn't really have. But yeah, that's the whole point of it. What time is it for you? It is 2:35. I put you at my first spot. Appreciate you. The list is good, but Jedi Bob. Yeah, and then this one, it's like 3 sets combined. I mean, it's mainly just a pricing thing for that one. So, this is the tier list. Should we move anything around? Or are we good, boys? Are any controversies? I feel like we have a good list cooked up. Well, I appreciate everyone for joining the live stream for today. This was like a fun, like, subscriber exclusive only thing, because for some reason these don't get promoted like my vertical ones do. But we'll have a vertical live stream for you guys going tomorrow? Tomorrow? Yeah? You guys want to live stream tomorrow? We'll live stream tomorrow. Make sure you're in the Discord server if you have not joined already. I'll see you next time.